Oh, you know what I want to talk about?
What?
Picture day for school.
Oh yeah.
Our pictures don't go in the yearbook because we have like professional yearbook pictures taken in a suit and shit. So for our IDs, we still have to take ID pictures. So, like for seniors, the tradition is just to be as stupid as you want because it literally won't matter. So we brought our sunnies, right? And to our disappointment, they told us that we could not wear them. The last second we were there, but we also planned other shit out. Like we all combed our hair straight down the middle. We parted it down the middle so it looked super stupid. And Andrew was the only person who got through the gates with his sunnies on, except they thought it was a headband. So he just had it on his head, and for the rest of us, the only thing we had was we were wearing stupid leopard print shirts or just button ups with like animals on it and just weird shit. And we had the hair parted down the middle, and we all tried to do a little kid smile where we're just showing our teeth and we're not even trying to it doesn't even look like a smile. We're your teeth are being shown just like this, you know.
Yeah.
So we're all doing that kind of smile, and some of them turned out really good. We looked like actual children. And except Andrew's, I brought a shirt that we use in one of our videos where it's. I'm not proud of owning this shirt because I did not buy it ironically. I bought it in 6th grade. It says "Like a Boss" and it's the
Like a Boss Rage man.
Yeah, the Rage comic, dude. And Andrew wore that shirt because we ran out of button-ups. And I put the picture on the screen of how it looked because holy shit. You want to take a look, Davis?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty good, dude. I have a picture of me in a Teletubby outfit from Goodwill.
Did you buy that?
I did not.
Why?
Because it was $10 and I didn't have any money.
You're a freaking idiot.
Oh, I forgot about this. The Nug thing. The best part about it is that we had to make up names. So originally we just did our actual names, but we got weird with it eventually. And we have a lot of receipts kept of stupid names. Because at the bottom, it says, at the bottom it'll say your actual name. Or the name of the account. So normally they'd see the name and naturally just be like, okay, what's your name? And then we'd say our names. But even then we mess with them. Noah would keep saying oh, my name's Noah with a K, and they're like, okay.
It's K-N-O-W-A.
Yeah.
Noah.
Noah with a K. And what else? So these are some of the names that we kept on the receipts.
No sheet.
Bert Fuck. That's Shifty Boy. 1T1T.
1T1T.
I like to eat Chicky Nuggy. First name I like to eat, second name, last name Chicky Nuggy.
That's a pretty good one.
And then I think I love you. Fuck. I should give the background to that. I keep telling stories of Noah because I've been hanging out with him a lot and he just does all this dumb shit. So Noah went to Italy over the summer. And with his tourist group, there happened to be these people from Riverside, in California, super close. And so naturally they just started talking. And then towards the end of the trip, one of them, who was about our age, promoted his mixtape and said, "Noah, please check out my SoundCloud." You know, being the mad lad he is, he did. And it was obviously just trashy SoundCloud rapping. You know, it wasn't anything more than he had expected. But there's one particular line that is famous now between us because it's the line is literally I think I love you, fuck. It's completely monotone. That's exactly how it is. So
Can you send me this?
Oh, I could. We could put it in, but it's Noah always jokes about it and in our smaller group, we'll replace it with other things can't find my car keys, fuck. We'll just say it now and
That's pretty good.
And then he found out how to play it on the piano, the notes. So that was it was da 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 da. It was so good. I swear to God,
that's one note.
Highly monotone. He was like, I think I love you, fuck. And then the next
it's
line
not hard to play
rhyme.
on piano. You can just do it.
Yeah, but the next line, I swear to God, doesn't even rhyme with it. It's so bad.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I'm trying to sneak into class late.
Just murder the teacher.
Yeah.
I saw Solomon do that before, except he was crawling on the ground. Actually, he opened the door, the teacher wasn't looking, and crawled under the desk to his seat so the teacher wouldn't see him walking, before he took attendance. I don't know why I remember that.
That's so good.
What a goon. This is the same dude Andrew stole a do-rag from.
I think I love you.
Fuck. Also first name Bert, last name Fuck.
Bert Fuck. Someone named something like that.
I wanted to. I think I did do it because we didn't use all the codes. So there's a lot of names that just never saw the day of light, the shine of light. What the fuck? Light of day.
There you go.
One of them was like. Oh god, I already. Oh no, it was like Gay Bowser was one of them I did. You know. Oh, my mother's calling.
Say, Devil, where are you?
What if Chick-fil-A was like outright like against people, you know, like gay people, you know?
Like every single worker is required. Like it's not mentioned anywhere, but when they interview you, they're like, "So,
are you homophobic?"
They hold up a picture of Ellen and they say, "So, what do you think of this?"
Show them how good
okay, I'm interviewing you. You're trying to get a job at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
All right.
Hello,
so
I'm trying to get a job at Chick-fil-A. How do I apply?
Take a seat.
Okay,
this is your job interview.
I'm sitting down in real life right now. What? Hello.
All right. So I hold up a picture of Ellen. I say,
Okay.
"So, what do you think of this?"
That is Ellen. I quite frankly don't know how that has anything to do with Chick-fil-A. I would like to work here. I have a very built resume, and I think Ellen is not that funny, but she's a comedian.
What part of her would you say you don't exactly like?
Like her comedy, like I
No,
don't
just as a person, you know.
Well, I don't like how she'll like try to. She's she like kind of ends a lot of memes, as some people like to say.
Yeah, but you know, like, what about her?
Like her?
Like, yeah, not like what she does, just like as a being, you know.
What do you want me to say? Like, I don't like the way she dresses, or like the way she looks, or like,
you know.
So, I mean, I do think that sometimes when I like think about her personal life, it kind of doesn't resonate too well with me.
Okay, do you care to elaborate on that?
Because like I personally do not have the same ideals that she does when it comes to relationships.
What kind of ideals would those be?
Like, who like gay?
You're hired.
My favorite part about stealing money from Chick-fil-A is that they had to smile and say thank you every single time I did it. And say my pleasure. So like this group is like the people who live right next to me. We're the T-Town Boys. There's this one like character that is very famous in our group because I swear to God, every single night that we walk like past this certain corner, he's standing under a lamppost holding his dog while his dog lays down and does nothing. We've seen him over 100 times in this exact same position at night throughout the like past few years. Like every time we go out, he seems to be there at night. Literally just yesterday, we saw him twice out with his dog and under the same place, just holding his dog under the lamppost very ominously, and it sends frightment deep into my bones.
Frightment?
Frightation.
Frightation. So what is he?
It's literally just that, because we've never like struck a conversation with him. Every single time we like go past that area, we're like, oh, I bet he's gonna be there.
Devin, that could be the love of your life that you're just dismissing.
It's not. It's definitely not.
How do you know?
I have so many questions about him.
Like what?
Let me pull up a whole paragraph I wrote to them where I was just like saying, what is wrong with this dude? Here's the like. So for like 3 years, it's been exactly like that. Like every night we see him out there, like just with his dog, and we're just like, what? Well, it's like not even like his dog's like peeing or like walking around. He's just standing his dog, holding him on the leash under a light while his dog lays there. It's exactly that. So like towards the end of the summer, we see him holding his dog under the lamppost. Dog does nothing. During the daytime, with another man doing the same thing with his dog laying down while they were talking during the daytime. That was a first. Like, that actually amazed me. But then here is the exact text I sent to this group chat. We're this amount of people, like these people who always see them. Like, who is this guy? I'm like, is it the same man at night that we see? If so, why? How come he's out at night? Does he go out twice a day, and this is the first time we've noticed that he like? This is the first time we've seen him a day, and he goes every single time, or did he just break his habit? Or, you know, did something urgent just come up to change his schedule? You know, what does he have to do with his friend? Like, who the fuck is his friend? Why does his friend's dog lay down like his dog lays down? Like, are they in cahoots? Is this did he just recruit this new guy, or like? Should we be more cautious now that there's two of them, or should we be less? And now maybe they're friendly. Like, what do they even do? Why are we scared of them? Like, why does the dog guy have a cast on now? I forgot to mention that he had a cast. I don't know what happened. Like, who are these people? Why are they? In the picture we took, they're standing very far apart, not very close, talking. It's like two people who are afraid to go close to each other, staying far apart, but like talking. Like, are they being shy because they just met? Like they're each other's soulmate and they just met, or like, have they been doing this every night? We've never noticed. Like, every night have they been standing on different corners of Tirasana, holding their dog on their leash, unaware of the other person's existence? Like, I do not know. Like, are from now on will we see them together every single time? Like, why do they even stand there? What? Okay, seriously, I swear to God, every single night he stands on the grass under the light with his dog. The dog. Like, does he have a wife? Does his wife make him walk his dog and he just hates it? Does he hate his wife? Does he love his dog? Like, I don't know. Is he in an unhappy marriage? How come I've never even seen him interact with the dog? I've never seen him pet his dog or like look him in the eye. It's always the same exact position. Like, I don't understand. Does he seriously resent this moment every night? He lives in fear of this moment where he has to walk his dog and just wait out in the dead cold, just waiting for his dog. Why did his wife ever do it? If he has a wife, if that's the case, how come he has to do it? How come his dog doesn't even piss? I've never seen his dog piss. His dog just lays there. If that's the reason he takes him out, if he takes his dog out to piss, how come his dog never pisses? I don't understand. Dude, and if they're two now, if they are partners in crime, those two men, I do not think I can live in this neighborhood anymore. It is quite frankly staring. Like, it creeps me. And how come, why is it during the day? Like, are they gonna recruit more guys? Are they changing up their schedule? I don't...
You've put some thought into
why,
this.
like, what? Maybe there's something so urgent that they had to break their schedule and meet up in the day. If so, what was it? Is it life-threatening? Are they like the Guardians of the Galaxy? Or is this the Avengers that are like the fate of the universe and like rests on these two like people's fingers and their dogs? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know if I can trust my just like town anymore.
Remember, I remember we were talking. It was like, I think it was us and Cameron. Mm-hmm. But then all of a sudden Cameron just says, Isn't Freddie Mercury the guy from Video Game High School?
What?
And that really got me.
Was this in a recording session?
No, unfortunately, he didn't get that.
Why did you say that?
He meant to say, he was thinking of Freddie Wong.
Freddie Mercury.
But he thought it was Freddie Mercury.
It was, wasn't it? Comment section, please tell me if you think that guy's evil or if he's just like a normal neighborhood weird dude.
What do you think he's plotting, Devin?
I don't know, because he's been doing it for years, and it actually, like... Am I wrong? Like, so many questions. Like, literally, I would have never brought it up if he didn't change up his schedule, come today and talk to someone doing the exact same thing as he was, with a broken arm.
What do you think he did that got that broken arm?
His friend did it? I don't know. And seriously, like, tradition, for 3 or 4 years, he never broke it.
That is rather peculiar.
I know. So the other day, I was at Pacific Beach around the pier with a couple of friends, and while we were there, there's a group of about like 10 like 13-year-olds about all around middle school range. There's like a huge group of them, and normally we'd just been like, okay, whatever. But then they started talking to us, right? It was me, 2 guys and a girl. So I don't know if the girl was like, ooh, like that's the reason they came over, or if they just like wanted to make buds. These guys, pretty sweet, dude. Because do you remember that video in my story where I asked a kid to do a Fortnite dance and he does the one where he does a backflip and does like that position on the floor with like his arm on his head?
No.
You don't know that? I can find it right now.
Do it.
Put it up when I show it to you. Here it is. Your best Fortnite dance. Oh! He did that. He pulled that out for me.
Oh my god.
Like, we were asking these kids about it. Like, of course, like I love like this is like the prime age. Like early middle school is the prime age just to mess around with kids and be like, yo, you play Fortnite? Like, that was the first thing we asked them when they started talking to us. And a couple of them didn't, but the majority did. So then we're like, oh, how many dubs you got? That shit. We're just asking if they're Jake Paulers or Logan Paulers and that thing. But they were a pretty strange set of kids. There's this one who was a very overweight looking child. He was about 8th grade, I think he said.
He was about 8.
And he said, hey, you guys want to hear a funny story? And we said, yes, of course. And he says, yeah, one time I fucked a junior. It's like, I was like, really? He said, yeah. I was like, guys, can you confirm this? And they said yes. So, this guy was pretty fucking cool. Wow.
I didn't think it was.
I'm trying to remember what else happened there. It's just like, I love, like, this. Not even kids necessarily, just the youth can be super fucking stupid to talk to. It's funny.
Oh, the X is where it says I should be.
Davis, I'm gonna pull up some Would You Rathers.
Okay. No, what about all the little dumb things that you're talking about?
I brought up a bunch of them already.
Oh. I thought you said you were going to do
No, I meant that's what I've been doing. Kanye West calls for the abolition of the 13th Amendment while wearing a Trump hat.
What was the 13th one? The one
abolition of slavery.
Oh. I'd say, okay, he's back on his goofy stuff again.
That was real, Davis.
Wait, what?
I read that news headline.
I thought that was a would you rather.
That was a news headline that I just read.